Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's Anna here. The greatest salesman in the world, Og Mandino. This is the book what we're going to talk right now. So if this is the very first time that you're here and checking my videos, you need to know in this channel we have two core topics. The first one is everything, which is about how to make money online, tips and tricks, step-by-step instructions, a lot of type of opportunities and stuff like that. The second core topic is the mindset, because without mindset we don't go nowhere. To have the correct mindset, which is supporting you instead of blocking you. So if you want to be notified about the upcoming videos, just hit the subscribe button right below here and the little bell icon, so you're going to be notified, and stay tuned because we're going to start right away. Okay, so let's start it. In this video, I wanted to talk with you about the book, which is one of my favorite, which has been changed my life completely in terms of habits. And this book is called The Greatest Salesman in the World and written by Og Mandino. And let me just share with you my favorite quote from this book, which is basically the first row. It has like 10 rows, and it's starting like this with the very first one. It says, "In truth, the only difference between those who have failed and those who have succeeded lies in the difference of their habits. Good habits are the key to all success. Bad habits are the unlocked door to failure. Thus, the first law I will obey, which precedeth all others, is, I will form good habits and become their slaves." So what that means, like basically that means that your habits are completely determining your future or your successes. And the question is that if you have good habits or not. And it's really important that, for example, if we are regarding like high income skills, what are the high income skills? One of the most important high income skill is to being able to be a great salesperson. Even if you think something weird about sales, but in this world, everything is about sales. And if you are a great salesman or not, this book is really the greatest salesman in the world. It has helped me a lot. Like 10 years ago, yeah, it was exactly 10 years ago, when I had like a surgery. My life was completely collapsed, and I needed to have like a surgery, like an emergency surgery. When they kind of like saved my life, let's say like that, and all my business which I was doing before, I was like completely a newbie. Like I was so dumb and I didn't know how to start it. So I was just brand new in this industry, and the first thing that I failed, that was the first thing. And then one of my friends gave me this book, and he said it's a tiny little book, really, like it's so little. And he told me like really you should have read this, because this book has changed my life, and probably it's going to be do with you the same. Like you're going to change your habits through this book. And that's why I wanted to share with you this first role, this quote from this first role, because it's talking about the habits, like the good habits. If you have good habits, and this book is really recommending for you, like helping with that, because you need to stick for one role, like for 1 week, and you need to read it each and every single day, like one role, like in the morning and in the evening. Because in the morning, like start your mindset like that, like with the good feelings, and then in the evening go to bed and relax your mind with the same words, with the same like affirmations. So this is a key. So good habits are the key. This book is one of the key elements in your successes. And honestly, like guys, like the bad habits are the ones which are kind of like an open door to the failure. You're not going to be successful ever in kind of nothing, and it's better to realize this right now than later, because the bad habits, if you have bad habits, and I'm pretty sure that all of us has in different territories of life, but we really need to confess what type of bad habits we have, and we really need to change that. Why? Because just for one reason, if we want to do something successful in our life, with our life in this case, we would really need them. And it's easy because it's not easy. So basically the key point with that is that you need to recognize what are those bad habits, and then you need to decide if I'm able to change that or not. Is it necessary for change it or not? And honestly, probably it's really necessary to change it. Why? Because, and I mentioned, I really like to stick to this little phrase, because it's so true that if you wouldn't need to be able, if you wouldn't need to change your habits, your bad habits, in that case you would already reach to the point when you are earning the amount what you want. You would be able to earn passive income and stuff like that. But if you are not there, then that means you would really need to change your bad habits and transform it for the good habits. What are those? Like, there are plenty of that. I'm going to make another video about that, like what of good stuff, what good habits are, like in terms of handling money, like eating well and take care of our body and stuff like this. I will try to stick to the one which is about handling money, because it's one thing that you will start earning more when you start affiliate marketing and you start to stick with this book, The Greatest Salesman in the World, because you would really see the results. You would just start it. Like, it happened with me the same. I stick to the book for one single month, and I started to see a lot of huge changes in my life in a positive way. Okay, because I started to implement good habits to my life. So I highly recommend you to read this book if you haven't done it before. If you have done it before, in that case, I recommend you to read it again, because the book is going to be more smarter. Well, basically, it's a little secret. You have changed a lot, probably, since you read it for the first time or the second time. And if you're going to reread it again, in that case, you're going to see other details, or you're going to recognize a lot of other stuff, which is going to help you right now. So that's all for today. If you found some value in this video, just hit the subscribe button or the like thumb up, and leave me some comment or whatever, and just see you in the next video.